Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be talking about a follow-up video basically on my thoughts on the Google Pixel 4 and 4 XL and just basically how they kind of had a rough start and they still are having a rough time in the marketplace. A lot of criticism. Granted, the criticism is well deserved because of all the problems the phone has in general, and that's what we're going to be talking about today. So first off, we had the whole incident that you can unlock the phone with your eyes closed, so a dead person can unlock the phone. Not something you'd want. You're supposed to have like they boasted how they have like a crazy fast and super secure Face ID, but they couldn't even get the basics down. And I'm saying basics because whenever you think of Face ID, it's supposed to open when you unlock the phone, right? And if you have all those new sensors in the phone and it doesn't do that, it's kind of like defeating the purpose of having a super safe Face ID. And they were so confident in it, they even ditched the fingerprint scanner. So I was expecting a lot more than what happened, than what we got. So they said it would be fixed in the coming months, not days, but months. Kind of a downside or something to just like something to think about with this phone is that there are a lot of problems, and Google like confessed to it and is fixing them, I guess you can say, but they should have already been fixed. Like there's no excuse for the fact that they didn't fix the problems before the phone is even announced or released. And a lot of people are saying that, well, I mean, it's common that most people say that Google sells prototype phones, and then whenever someone gets it and then they discover all like the problems with it, they fix it then. But like at the time of this video, they still have the facial ID problem, and they have the whole battery on the phone is just really bad. Like the 4 barely lasts till like half the day. The 4 XL can last almost a day, but it's not a day. And a lot of people are having really bad batteries with this phone, especially with the 90 hertz. And then it's weird, like in the code of the 90 hertz, XDA reported that it's based on brightness. So I don't know. I don't know why they did that, or what was the whole purpose or motivation to do it by brightness. So if your phone is over 75% brightness, I think 60 hertz or 90 hertz kicks in, and if it's lower, vice versa. And don't quote me on that because we don't know for sure, but that's just what they found. And that just raises like the question, why? Like a lot of these things that are happening with this phone are just very questionable. Like there's no reason for it. Basically, there's no reason for any of this stuff to happen. The phone should have been good at launch, shouldn't have had all these problems, and they should have looked at these problems beforehand and fixed them before they got into the consumer's hands. And now that they are, it's in a bad situation because of it. And this goes for all previous Pixel phones too as well. The Pixel 3 had the same problem where it had a lot of features that were buggy, or like the whole software in general was bugging and stuff like that. And they didn't fix it until the phone was actually released. And it's just like, fix the problems before it gets into the consumer's hands. And that's why the market for Google phones is pretty small, despite having the best camera on the phone. It has the best camera, but it's not a well-rounded device. It just isn't. And it's kind of sad to say that because I don't mind the design on the front screen, you know, like the top bezel. Everyone's like, oh, it's so big. I'm like, it's not that bad. And you won't even really notice it because when you're watching video, it's gonna be black anyways. But regardless of that, it's just the whole thing that it's not really well-rounded. So you lack the what is called in-display fingerprint scanner, if you care about that. I do. I like it. And then it uses Face ID that's not really secure. It doesn't have a good battery life. The 60-90 hertz refresh rate doesn't really work and kills the battery life even faster than it would without it. And then the motion sense doesn't really work as well. So all these new features that they talked about don't really work. And the fact that they still launched their product fully knowing, because like you can't say that you didn't know that your phone was like that the features, the newest features on your phone weren't working. Like, that doesn't make any sense. And it just raises the question, should you even buy this phone? And if you should, when? Because they said in the coming months that they'd fix all these problems, but that doesn't give a secure date on when this phone will actually be fixed. So basically, the bottom line for this video is, if you're looking to buy a Pixel 4 and 4 XL for that amazing camera, for those stills, the video is not the greatest, but it's not that bad either. But anyways, if you're looking for a great mobile photography, you know, you gotta get those amazing portraits and all that stuff, then I'd say yes, this phone would be for you if you're sticking to Android. But don't buy it now. You might want to wait because of all these problems that are happening. So I suggest waiting for like Christmas, Black Friday. Even then, it could be on sale now because of that. So just keep an eye out if you want this phone. And hey, if you want to buy it, then go for it. But I'm just saying, I advise you guys to wait to buy this phone, because right now it's not really a finished product. And it's going to take many updates to fix all the problems that are going on with the phone. Anyways, that's just an update video of my thoughts on the Pixel 4 and 4 XL. Let me know what you guys think about this phone in the comments below. Would you buy it? Would you not? And if you did enjoy it, it would mean a lot to me if you could like and subscribe for more content like this in the future. Anyways, I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.